So boxing, as we know, is as mental as it is physical. Maybe more mental than physical, you tell me? And because it's so mental and physical, how do you handle the adrenaline, the pressure, like the blows when you do get hit?
I try to stay calm as much as possible.
Mhm.
So with that, I do meditate a lot. I do a lot of breath work just to stay
Ooh.
grounded.
Do you use an app for meditation?
I try to do guided meditations, or if
Mhm.
I don't have that, I just try to go 10 minutes of silence, and that usually helps me just stay in the present moment. And,
Where did you learn, like, to meditate for preparation?
I was actually going through a really dark patch a couple, years ago, so I used that for like some self help,
Mhm.
and that just kind of stuck with me throughout this year.
Okay, so I kinda wanna dig into that a little bit because I'm sure there's, a little girl out there watching, young guys out there watching who could be going through something similar to what you were going through that helped you get on the right path through boxing. Where do you turn? Where do you turn when you are depressed, you feel stuck, to get from that to where you are now? Because some folks feel hopeless, and you are literally the embodiment of what it looks like to get to the other side.
I try to just, as hard as it is, or as easy as it sounds, I try to look at the glimmers rather than
Mhm.
the triggers, and just try to remember that I have a goal at task, which is boxing at the moment. So I just try to stay present as possible. Even sometimes if, my head's in a spiral, I just take a deep breath and just count, honestly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But for that little girl who's watching who's not quite there yet, what would you tell her?
Take your time.
Take your
So
time.
take your time with yourself, for your feelings. Just have fun with anything that you do, honestly.
Yeah, because we like to have fun here at Her Corner, as you will see soon with some of our fun games. What has been the proudest moment in your boxing career so far?
My proudest moment, I would probably say fighting some of the women that I've gotten to fight,
Yeah.
which have so many accolades, you know, and I pretty much held my own.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. What one fight in particular that comes
one
to your
in
mind?
particular, I lost both these rounds
Okay.
against Guinea Fuchs or something like that.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm butchering her name, but I held my own. I lost both rounds, but I did amazing in my book.
Yeah.
So
Was that recently?
that was last year. So
Okay, so 2024.
yeah.
Who or what motivates you when you are having a rough day? Okay, we know that you meditate. We know that you rely on your teammates. But what is something else that you do rely on to really get grounded?
I rely When I don't have any motivation, I rely on my discipline.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
because not every day I have, motivation, and sometimes I just don't feel like going to the gym, but I stick through it.
How many days a week do you work out, or how many times a day do you work out?
I work out twice a day, Monday through Friday, and then once on Saturdays, and I'm off on Sundays.